going on, Assassins? It's Darkstrider. And a new rumor came across my desk, and the person who gave it to me says that it's sourced from Jonathan. And if you know anything about him, he is pretty on point when it comes to Assassin's Creed rumors. So the rumor currently is about Assassin's Creed Infinity, and there's a lot of weird things going on with this thing. So let me explain. First of all, Assassin's Creed Infinity, from what I've heard of it, it's supposed to be like some kind of like a hub where you could play all the older Assassin's Creed games, and it just gets kind of like weird. I don't know if this is something that is going to be purely PC or if it's coming to consoles. There's a little bit of confusion, and let me explain to you why. So, according to this, it's supposed to be a Game Pass like monthly
Sharon,
subscription, which
anything
will
you
give
need the
access
mercenaries
to
help with?
the older
Those
Assassin's Creed
bastard
games.
soldiers hired
So,
me to play
I
at
would
their
assume that
revels.
would be like
I played
the
until my
original
fingers bled,
Assassin's
but I
Creed
never saw a
all the
single
way
drachmi.
to,
The next
I
concert I
want to
play will be
say,
for their
like
widows. And you
right
want me to retrieve
before
it?
Origins.
Yes,
I
I
don't
need it
believe
back at all
Origins,
costs. Consider yourself
Odyssey and
lucky.
Valhalla are going to be
It's already
included
been
in
taken
this.
care of.
I
The
could be
gods
wrong,
were
honestly,
smiling on me the
but
day we met.
it
Thank you.
seems to be
Please,
kind of like a
for your trouble.
launcher. Like, I don't know if any of you play on
All in a day's work.
PC or if you've seen people who play on PC, but like if you go to the Epic Games launcher, all the games that you've purchased are right there. Same thing with Steam, or if you purchase Steam games, you could just put direct links, like from your PC, like on your desktop, to the actual game, so you don't have to go through the Steam launcher. But apparently, this is supposed to have some sort of launcher, and it gives you access to like the older games. Now, I don't know if it will give you access to games you've already purchased. I don't know how that works. Like, I could see it on PC maybe because you bought them digitally. I don't know if it will affect consoles, like if they do it on consoles, if it'll have like a launcher, that will allow you to launch any games you have digitally on your system, or that you have physical copies and you put the disc in and it'll launch through there. I don't know. It's really weird. It's there's not a lot of information out there about it, and it just seems like kind of weird. So, as more details come in, like I'll let you guys know. But even from the beginning, it just sounded kind of weird. But anyway, uh, it's going to be like a Game Pass like subscription service. Hopefully, they don't give you this and then you've got to either purchase the games again, or like maybe it'll have the games already. Kind of like Game Pass, where in Game Pass you pay the one fee per month and then you have access to all the games. Hopefully, it's like that. If you know we're paying some kind of subscription fee, that's what I'm hoping. So the other wild thing is that future DLCs are going to be included, which means that like I've been telling you guys before, and some of you disagreed with me, where they are able to put out DLCs for any game at any time, as long as it's still an active game. So if they wanted to give you a DLC, let's say you have the original Assassin's Creed on PS3 or Xbox 360, and they want to put out a DLC for that game specifically, they could. All you have to do is either buy it or download it or what have you. I know that the 360 store is closing, and like we
Πάνω
were
το αίμα
having
αυτό λέγομαι.
all those issues with the older systems. I know that. I'm just using that as an example. Like PS4, Xbox
Should
One,
try to stay out of sight.
PS5,
Not
Xbox
another
Series
step
X and
close!
S, they can receive downloads at any time. PC, I mean, you can get updates, downloads within seconds. They're always going to update that stuff. So, I'm thinking it's something like that, where like they'll add DLCs. Now, I don't know if you have to purchase those DLCs or if they'll give you those DLCs for free, but that's kind of wild, honestly. If they give you like, if you're playing the original Assassin's Creed and you can go back and you get like an extra mission with Altair, that would be absolutely insane. Do you have any idea what the landscape would look like for Assassin's Creed if like you could go back to those assassins, the older Assassin's Creed games, Altair, Ezio, Shay, Connor, you know, Edward. Imagine extra DLC and you get like all these extra levels and all these extra things to do. That would be cool as hell. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll see what happens. Now, one of the things that they're toting is one exclusive skin or item per month. So now, I don't know what that entails. Are they going to only through this service give you a freebie per month? Kind of like, you know, like what they do in Valhalla where you get the freebie chest? Or is it something where it's not random, it's specific? And my question again, do you have to pay for it or not? Is it something that they're going to give you for free, or is it something that you have to purchase? Because that sounds like a Ubisoft thing to do, honestly. They would make you purchase that thing. Now, here's where it gets really bad. That was a great segue into like the really bad stuff. So, it's supposed to be really microtransaction focused, which makes me think that the exclusive skin item per month is like, you know, something that you've got to buy. So it's going to have like a kind of system like Odyssey and Valhalla, like how they, you know, like would have things in the store like every other week or every week and stuff like that. And really what they're trying to do there is attract quote unquote whales. Now, a whale in gaming is somebody who has, you know, like no problem making the purchases for like all these things and whatnot, you know. Again, not going to tell you how to spend your money. Some people are for it, some people are against it, but you know, as far as microtransactions go, I'm all for DLC, season passes, expansions, because it kind of, you know, creates more depth to the game, more depth to like what's going on. I'm not really for like a million suits and everything like that unless I have a system like Retta in Valhalla or Sargon in Odyssey where I could just randomly get those things. I could gamble like ore or I could gamble opal, you know, in order to get those things. Those I'm okay with. I'm not okay with like purchasing left and right and everything, especially since like Valhalla really didn't have a lot of things that we really wanted to like purchase, you know. A lot of the things that Valhalla had were like the same items, just reskinned, recolored, like they just went on the color wheel, spun the wheel, and gave you something new. And you know, like that's not fun, especially when it doesn't do anything. Odyssey, at least you got different things that you could collect, and they would, you know, kind of like improve your character. You could put those items on Epic Gear and become like super strong. So, you know, that was cool, but not everybody has that source of income. You know, not everybody has that kind of time where, you know, they're able to like, you know, do that kind of stuff and spend money like that. That's why like I don't like microtransactions per se. I don't like pay to win. I don't like unfair advantages like that. You know, people's time is valuable and people have lives and you know, some people have families, they gotta support and stuff like that. You know, gaming's an expensive hobby, but you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what goes on there. You know, let me know your thoughts. Do you think that this is gonna be something that's not as bad as you think it is, or do you think that it's gonna be like super terrible? Do you think this is like a cash grab? Would you get the Assassin's Creed Infinity kind of thing, or would you not bother with it? Would you just collect the games and go to your games? Let me know in the comments below what you think. Let me know what it would take for you to like actually get this hub, and let me know if it's a non-starter anyway. All right, I'd love to hear from you. I really want to hear your thoughts. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure you like and subscribe. That helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you all in the next one.